Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to make a short video today. Currently right now I am sick, and trust me, with my condition, that makes it very uncomfortable for me to the point to where moving is very painful and restrictive. So I wanted to make a video regarding to anyone. This goes to your YouTubers, your politicians, your corporations, what have you. Of anyone who makes the claim that we need to protect the children. As the political and racial divide gets wider and wider, we all need to ask this very important question when any of these people make this claim. Whose children are considered worthy to protect? And whose children are worthy to discard? Because clearly, the idea of marketing a global solution to moral senses while being politically divisive will often result in one's decision making to be extremely biased towards those in a specific factions, even children. I know a lot of you feel attacked, and you have good reasons to believe so. However, those who market their services to you are often the very mouthpieces working with those who design the very cage we're currently in. Because it makes no sense how so many YouTubers can make such politically divisive stances, and yet at the same time, promote something that benefits a demographic in a vague and broad sense. Clearly, with these two contradictions, there are going to be fewer winners and a lot of massive losers. Where their moral sensibility shows that their priorities are clearly misaligned. When a corporate IP that is sexualized takes more precedent than 250,000 children in a country these people live in, by the way, is considered logistically impossible to tackle. They tell you time after time that their moral efforts can only take effect when it is logistically in their favor. These are not people, they are demons. You can't be for all children when the mention of Trump has you angry to the point of siding or being oblivious with Muslims, and you're willing to side with those types of people who will justify sexually assaulting children because they were born in the wrong political family. You can't be for all children when you clearly have a background hugging up on KKK leaders, when those same people have the same view of black people the same way you do of them, while you consider yourself not black, or at least one of the good ones. Because to be honest, Julian, I'm justified in calling you a lot of things when you are willing to drag children into your predator stings.
Why is the cop coming over here?
Bet he watching this. Maybe do a stream BRB?
What's the problem?
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave.
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said
them,
these people?
Him. Yes. You
Okay.
guys cannot be on the property,
Hey,
or they're gonna arrest
do you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, why? You don't have any, like no offense, officer, but like, do you genuinely have nothing better to do? Like,
Do you have anything better to do?
officer, you're actually like supposed to protect and serve.
All right, get off the property. You guys will be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, we'll leave the property, but like, I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do? Because this is like a,
Yeah, they told you earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
because you've been camping out there for like 20 minutes, wasting taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about 5. You guys need to leave.
GD,
Why-
can you tell the cops about the bomb?
It's crazy how you don't arrest a squatter. That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk. Yo, man, I don't know why he's blocking your Mickey D's, bro. You trying to get some McDonald's?
Yeah.
Let's see if there's some McJoes in there.
Arrest Joe.
Joe. We gotta arrest Joe. Yeah, we gotta get Joe.
Yeah. Go inside and see if Joe's in there. What'd you say?
He's a cock.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out Bro, he has to be in there. Bro, they're really protecting Joe. Officer, what are you doing? Bro, they're arresting. Officer, they never trespassed them. You can't trespass somebody. Officer, you cannot trespass somebody.
I'm a sticker.
Here, give me my backpack, my man. Bro, you wanna waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is... Officer. Yo! Call Jake and have him get my lawyer. Call Jake and get my lawyer. This is really the route you want to go, officer? What am I being arrested for?
Disorderly person.
For
You're out
what?
here yelling, screaming, causing a scene.
You're under arrest for being disorderly.
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer.
Anything I need to know about?
Officer. How fast do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think this charge is
We
gonna
have a
stick?
breach of peace.
Do you guys really think this is gonna stick?
Sure, we have a
Do you
breach.
wanna waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is... Officer. Yo! Call Jake and have him get my lawyer. Call Jake and get my lawyer. This is really the route you want to go, officer?
No good reason. Starts a stream looking for an individual named Joe. This man is not a child predator, but he is a squatter who assaulted his mother and threw rocks at fans who were following him. He is also a violent criminal. Despite knowing this man is dangerous, violent, and literally attacked a group already for following him, Gideon recruits a few kids who look no older than 13 to go searching for him, saying, "Put the kids to work." Walked into an establishment recording people without their permission to a massive live audience while asking them if they knew Joe the deadbeat. Trespassed the McDonald's Joe was at for being disruptive earlier. In response, he rallies up his fans, large group including the children, to go inside the McDonald's and see if Joe is in there. When it's confirmed Joe is hiding there, Gideon plans to give 2 fans recording equipment to go inside the establishment and confront Joe on his behalf. Cop warns Gideon they will get arrested if they do that. In response, he screams at them to shut the fuck up, gives them the equipment anyways, and tells them to go inside. Cop subsequently arrests both fans as well as Gideon shortly after for disorderly conduct. It is very reasonable for the McDonald's to not allow Gideon and his crew inside. Him, his crew, and his fans were clearly seeking to confront this dangerous man live in front of over 15,000 people. That not only puts other customers, some of which are likely children since it's a McDonald's, at risk, but also the employees. What if one of the fans, who aren't on Gideon's payroll, unlike his crew, therefore have no obligation to control themselves, attacks Joe and causes a large fight? What if someone got hurt? What if his millions of fans harass the McDonald's employees for protecting Joe like they do police departments? Gideon could have easily waited at the house for this man to return, but instead went out and looked for him for the sole purpose of what could only assume to be farming content. And in turn, he endangered multiple children, customers, employees, and got 3 people, including himself, arrested. The internet prankster is one thing, but a prankster with a god complex is a whole other much more dangerous thing. I'm very grateful for what Gideon has done in regards to predator catching, but I cannot support these actions. I can't support them irregardless of the fact, because they turn good deeds into a currency. Endangering those kids in of itself is unbelievably disgusting. What if Joe had a weapon? What if the children went into the restaurant, he attacked them? I genuinely cannot fathom the thought process of sending out kids to look for a violent criminal. There is no defense for that, except for making money and views. And when the police were enforcing the law protecting the customers and employees inside, Gideon gets extremely angry, insulted them, and tried to do it anyways. But to nobody's surprise, Gideon was released hours later and is now planning on protesting outside their police department today, like a Black Lives Matter activist. And yes, I do think Joe is a bad person and deserves to face justice for what he's done. If Joe starts a fight and gets hurt in the process, I couldn't care less. But I do care about is the innocent people who are involved and endangered. Just wanted to make my opinions clear. I do not support this in any way. And this was posted by some other user by the Drama Alert team. As funny as Gideon tries to distance himself from, he truly acts like a. Just like how I have to stop being friendly with people who look black, but more than likely come from a background where hating on foundational Black Americans is culturally acceptable, as they placate and pretend that they don't know or understand why people are freaking out about Muslims or Islam, whose religion condones child marriage, as they campaign vigorously against 2D drawings of catgirls while causing wars in the comments about the age of said depiction. Funny how these people are so focused on the age of an anime figurine, but when you bring up Aisha's age, they clutch their pearls and claim you're Islamophobic. Or that they don't work for the government, therefore they can't really do anything. Or they come up with excuses from A to Z because, again, it's logistically impossible to tackle the very thing that they're marketing to you. And people thought when Trump screwed up the Epstein files, including the Democrats, by the way, people were going to get mad and overthrow the government. That wasn't going to happen. Because you people caused this. You helped divide the country more and more. And then you expect those you threw mud on to side with you when it's politically convenient for you. It doesn't work that way. At the very least, you do one of two things. You make people say, screw it, I'm only siding with those who agree with me 100%. Or, you've cultivated people who are so anti-life that everyone around you must suffer just so your suffering is a bit more palatable to swallow. Because you people decided to turn good deeds into a currency. A currency that is only affordable to bail you out of your skeletons in your closet when your bad deeds are discovered, but is considered insufficient when dealing with those with the most of that currency. A lot of people are fed up with the moral orality you present day after day, showing that a drawing is more important than the little girl or boy that goes to school in your local community as you closet yourselves in your high costs of living, making more videos that cause panic and feed off that fear, with no solution that comes at the cost of your life. For me, and I don't know a lot about you guys, but it's getting to the point where you're gonna have to catch a bullet for me to trust you. Did you ever get stabbed while offering your life for Gura Gura? Because you know why I no longer care. Because demons like you made being good a currency to pay off your bad deeds. But if I really could boil it down to the common denominator most humans can agree with, it's the fact they are getting poorer. To the point no one cares about slavery, they don't care about Nazis, and they definitely don't care about your children. Because they are broke. And at that point, why should they care when you have all that moral currency in your back pocket? There are too many concerned people with little to no scars on their bodies, showing what they have sacrificed of themselves to make children safe a reality. But there is more evidence that we have sacrificed so much of ourselves, so much of our rights, so much of our wealth, and yet gained little of what was promised. And I'm sure a lot of you are sick of it. The role of being a hero has become more convenient than your typical junk food at your local store. It's quick, easy, and affordable. But you bear the costs, as the disease masquerading as a human reaps the benefits of you being poisoned. But I ask of you, what are you willing to sacrifice to make children, as a whole, feel safe? What are you willing to sacrifice, irregardless of the logistics saying that it is impossible to tackle? Because the price should always be your life. But others choose to sacrifice the lives of others' rights and say they were the ones who lost the most. And if you're not willing to pay that initial price, I suggest you back off, because that's a good way of showing how diseased you really are.